To the coronavirus, a Chesapeake gynecologist will sit in federal court next week, facing more than 60 charges of performing unnecessary surgeries on dozens of his female patients.
News 3 reporter Chelsea Donovan has more, and as both the prosecution and defense tied up loose ends today in this very high-profile case.
Next week, Dr. Javed Perwaiz will go in front of a jury of his peers inside the federal courthouse. Perwaiz is accused of performing dozens of unnecessary hysterectomies and removal of ovaries and fallopian tubes over a 9-year period in Suffolk, Portsmouth, and Chesapeake. Perwaiz is also accused of falsifying sterilization consent forms and inducing early labor. He faces more than 60 federal charges after his arrest in November. 26 counts of healthcare fraud, 33 counts of making false statements relating to healthcare matters, and 3 counts of aggravated identity theft. Today, a federal court judge dismissed 1 count of that aggravated identity theft. Last month, Perwaiz filed a motion to dismiss more than a dozen of the federal charges. We learned today the 69-year-old is recovering from COVID after a recent outbreak in the Western Tidewater Regional Jail. More than 100 inmates are infected. A federal judge today hoped the lockdown of the jail would be lifted by Tuesday when the U.S. and the defense plan to question 58 jurors from a previous pool of 198. The United States plans to call dozens of female witnesses to the stand who say they were victims of the doctor. Opening statements by both the prosecution and the defense are set to begin next Wednesday, October 14th. In Norfolk, Chelsea Donovan, News 3.